We're back. WWE 2K24. So it's Friday. Well, you'll probably see this on either Saturday or Sunday. I don't know when I'll get it posted, to be honest with you. But we do have some new packs. And we're just going to go over those. We're going to look at them. We're going to go over them, see what they look like. I do believe I think the pack looks cool. Like a newspaper or magazine. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I give them credit for that. We'll see how much other credit we give them though. But the pack thing, the deluxe pack thing, or 20 pack or whatever it is, looks cool. But anyway, it is the Punches and Promos series. So let's take a look at it. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you. The prices are basically the same as the Backlash packs. 356, 356. It's the same price. Now this pack, we're going to look at the odds. Basic pack. So, has Amethyst cards in it. First Amethyst packs. The problem with this pack is that it still has the Superstar Series 1. You can tell because it has gold, silver, and bronze. So these have, what is that, 57? Is it? I don't know. I'm tired today. 57, 61, 71%. Is that correct? I'm going to take out the calculator real quick. So, 71%. So yes, 71% chance of getting a Superstar Series 1 for what, 1400 MFE-ish, a little more than that. So you have 24% of the Emerald, 3% of the Sapphire. So we're looking at 24%. Oop. 21. So that's 95% that you can get an Emerald or below. Plus 3 for Sapphire. I'm struggling today with this calculator. So that brings it 98%. So 98% chance that you're going to get a Sapphire below. And you notice they say Ruby's less than 2% and Amethyst less than 2%. Well, if you add up the other 5 before you get there, it comes to 98%. Okay, so maybe I'm not the best at math. Maybe math is not my best subject. But less than 2% on both those means 1%. Just going to throw that out there because you have 2% left before you add in the Ruby and the Amethyst. So if they're less than 2%, I guess technically Ruby could be 1.5 and Amethyst could be 0.5, but Amethyst is less than 1%. Amethyst is 1% or less. I'm just going to tell you right now. It has to be there. One of the two, Ruby or Amethyst 1 is less than 1%, or 1% or less. They're both just barely 1%. So the odds are terrible on these packs. Terrible. Like odds that are worse than like the worst gotcha games. You know? Or at least as bad as the worst gotcha games. It's terrible. Now, we have deluxe packs for 20,000 MFP. So let's look at the pack odds for those. So, a little bit better. We're looking at what? I'm just going to use the calculator. So 32 plus 12 plus 7. So 51%. So half of these packs are going to have a Superstar Series 1 in them. A little over half. You get 26 Emerald. You get 14 Sapphire. 6% Ruby and 3% Amethyst. So you have less chance of Ruby in this than you did in the last packs. I'm not sure why. So then we go to the basic packs here. And those have the odds are different, aren't they? Yeah. I don't understand this. This makes no sense to me why they're doing this. So these have a 72% chance of having a Superstar Series 1. Just the singles had a 71% chance. So you have a higher percent chance. You have a worse chance by buying the boxes. Again, they've been doing this all year, pretty much. This is a Lux 10 pack. Okay, the rubies. Yeah, is it the same odds? Yeah, 52%. What was the other one? The other one was 51, so you have a worse chance here. Oop, hit the wrong button. And then for the deluxe packs, so this has a 3%. So this one has a 3% for amethyst for the singles. The boxes have less than 2%, so probably 1%. So let's just do the math. Let's just add them up. Let's just add them up. So 12 plus 33, 33. So 52% chance, which is worse than the single packs. Then we have 26% emerald, so you 78% chance of an emerald or less in this pack. And then 93% chance of a sapphire less. This is not looking good, is it? So then we add our 6% for rubies. That brings us to 99. So, so less than 2% is basically 1. So it's 1%. They just don't want. They just, and I never, I always said that last year, that when they say less than 2%, it basically means 1. They just don't want to say 1. So I mean, they could just easily say less than 10%, because that would factually be true. Less than 100%, again, true. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Just say 1% if that's what it is. I don't understand why they just won't do that. But anyway, so they're terrible packs. I just want to go ahead and throw that out there. They're terrible packs. They're the 2K hates their fans packs is what they are. But anyway, so we got 2 amethysts. So we got Kevin Owens. And stats, I don't care. Badges, heavy-handed, sting like a bee, and merciless. So we just have those. They're a little bit lower. It seemed like last year amethysts had better badges than they do this year. Cards had better badges than they do this year. So these are a little bit off. This one's, tier 2 and tier 3. It's a usable card. It's not a bad card by any means. For this year, it would be a terrible card for last year, but it's not a bad card for this year. The Sami Zayn, we got sting like a bee, and a tier 4 blanket, which is better than nothing. Pain Train, whatever. I mean, yeah, I use running attacks, but they're not the be-all, end-all of attacks for me. They're very slow, and anyway. So we got Bray Wyatt in here. It's a cool picture. I like that picture. But he does have sting like a bee on a tier 3, so yeah. Then we get into let's just go here and get the Miz. Let's go and get the Miz. So, stats, don't care. Badges, tier 1 sting like a bee. Tier 3, always see it coming, which is decent. Then we've got the rest of these packs are the jobbers, the fake people. Because why would we give a pack with terrible odds and not put terrible cards in it? So I just have sting like a bee. I mean, he has a tier 3 sting like a bee. He has a better sting like a bee than the superstars do in the pack. So weird. So weird. Job Owens. Tier 3 sting like a bee and tier 2 rabble rouser, dude. This is this is better. This is better than the Bray Wyatt card. Well, maybe not. Okay, I take that back. It's better than the Miz card. I will say that. Okay, Sapphire Cash Suplex. Dude, gold sting like a bee. What the crap? What are they? There's Sassy Molassy. That's terrible. That's a terrible card. I mean, that's a sting like a bee, so at least there's that, but it's still a terrible card. And then we have Nicholas Mann, which is that card just doesn't really have any redeeming qualities there. And then we have Kyle Slickman, who is tier 2 sting like a bee only. Alright. So anyway, and then we got our Superstar Series ones. Because, I don't know. They're terrible packs. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Terrible packs. They're, like these, like the Backlash, were not great packs compared to last year, but they were definitely better than these. Even though these do have amethyst in them. I mean, amethyst in them. Sorry. I always do that. I always do that. One day I'll learn my colors, but that probably won't be today. But anyway, collection. So there's only 10 cards in this pack. We have a lot of packs like that this year, with 10 and 15. Last year, most of the packs had 20, 25. Had a few 15s. I think there might have been 110. Last year, the ones that had the less cards a pack had or a collection had for the cards. I mean, obviously, every pack has like 200 and some cards in it because they stick these stupid Superstar Series 1 in it. But every pack last year that just had 10 or 15 cards were terrible for me. I did terrible on those cards. The ones that had 2025, I did really well. I did really well on, but the ones, or not all of the ones like that, but if they had 10 or 15 cards, my pack luck was going to be terrible on them. It's just the way it was. But anyway, we'll look at the collections. There's all the cards you can kind of see together. You have 2 sapphires, 4 rubies, 2 sapphires. Did I say two amethysts? I think I said sapphire again, didn't I? Like I said, today's not going to be the day. But there's 4 rubies, 2 sapphires, and 2 emeralds. Which of the cards are the best in here? I don't know. I feel like the Jive is, man. I feel like Jive is probably the best card in there. I hit the wrong button. Anyway, so then we've got our cosmetics. Yeah. And we've got the rock. To persona card, if you're that interested in that, I don't know. But don't look at it. Stats, you know. He does have this. This is a decent card, but you know, it's the rock. Every rock card we've gotten this year has been pretty decent. You know, I guess it's. I don't know. I'm not going to say it, but you know, elected to the board of directors. But anyway, so every card we've gotten in the rock has been good, and I mean, he's got a good moveset. It's a good, you know. I have nothing against the rock. Nothing against the rock, but you know, I wish some of the other cards were good. But anyway, Sting Like a Bee, Heavy-Handed, both tier 3, and Going in Hot, which I love. I always loved Going in Hot. So it's a good card. It doesn't have Rabble Rouser like the rubies do, but Going in Hot will kind of get you there just almost as quick, you know. So, which one's better, this or the rubies? It's probably a toss up, to be honest with you. This one probably has better stats, so probably that. We also got some new live events to go with this, so we'll take a look at those. Let's see, Fiber Pixified, Fiber Niven, blah blah blah. Just needs a women's for it. So, and then we have the A-list challenge, 5 minutes to KO the Miz. 5-minute KO. Oh, anyway, it is a men's 1500 MFP again. Then we have the boss battle. Doesn't matter what I'm wearing, which uses the Sami Zayn from the pack. So basically, I guess 3%, 3% if you buy single packs and 1% if you don't. Single pack deluxe, I think it was 3%, or was it 2%? I don't know. I think it was 3%. Take down a semi-casual rock to unlock a dress-down tribal chief. So we're going to go ahead and look at the Roman Reigns because I won't be getting this card, so we're going to look at its persona as well. It's okay. It has Sting Like a Bee. It's a workable card. You can definitely work with this card. It does that because it does have Sting Like a Bee, but you know, I feel like last year the boss battle cards were pretty good cards, and this one I would say is kind of a letdown for what we saw last year. But anyway, I'm complaining, but I don't know if I'm complaining. I just feel like I feel like what I'm saying is just the truth on what these on these packs. So anyway, if you disagree with me or agree with me or whatever, just leave comments below. I'd be love to hear other people's opinion of these packs. Um, and you know, if you like them, great. That's awesome. But I think they're I, I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. But anyway, we do appreciate you joining us, and we will see you next time.